So everybody except for Mika finished their schoolwork early today, so the kids are with the permaculture kids. This morning they are all running to fetch bricks so they can finish Joshua's garden, get his area around and ready. I just fell off the horse half an hour ago. I have to go to the doctor quickly. She has to sit there now and wait for x-rays to see if her arm is broken. So Joshua is in charge. He needs to teach them where to put everything. Go with Manette. See, these two, they're always lazy. Ben, only one brick. Yeah man, you're lazy. How's that? Look at the small one also carrying his brick. Okay, Joshua's gonna supervise them there with Manette to make his garden nice. While the kids are bringing more bricks for Joshua's garden, Marcel and Marcella. Marcel and Marcella, good morning. Good morning, Marcel. Good morning, class. So we decided to start with some writing exercises. A is for ant. And so Marcel will be taking one child at a time and then going through some writing exercises. So I'm standing on a water harvesting structure. There is a borehole right behind this wall here. So the idea of the structure is to have water supplement the borehole. And then what this person did is he made a whole swale at the bottom of his land there. Not sure if you can see that. And so every drop of water that falls on this land, and even some next doors, doesn't have a chance, any small chance of leaving. That thing is big enough for a car to drive over, and as high as this tree almost. So you're not going to get any water leaving the property. Now, as I'm showing the purchasers, the first thing they want to do is bring in a bulldozer and flatten all of these walls. To explain to them, there's two boreholes on the land. These water structures is there to supplement the water underground. They say yes, 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 and then the next time they come, they bring contractors with them to come and ask them how much they will charge to flatten all of this. So the idea of permaculture just doesn't seem to get into the places where you want to. This guy have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to build these structures, many hours on a bulldozer, and all of this is probably going to get flattened if these people buy this land. So sad story. I'm still holding thumbs to that I can sell the land, then I can use the commission on my land to spread permaculture that way. On the farm quickly, everything is getting in a direction. There's some rubbish burning there, so we don't have to move it to the dump. That has been a dump site since before Cornell and they moved in, so please don't hate me in the comments. I've been burning rubbish there for many years. My heart is so happy. Moringa, whole bag filled with moringa seeds that we got out of this thing here. So they found nice things that they can use again. Rackets, tennis rackets and photo frames. Loads and loads of old photo frames. I think it was Wally that said we should hang this thing up in the tree house. I think we're gonna do that so the kids can play in it, with it. My kids are down there in that storeroom. Benji? Yeah. Did you find something that you like? Not yet? Okay. You must see what you can find, eh? Okay. It's always interesting looking at somebody else's recycle yard. Before Cornell left, he made loads of compost. So, quickly want to show you what we have there. And these dripper pipes, we're gonna harvest them for all the fittings that they have and see whether any of the pipes are still useful or whether they chalked up. But there's so many sorry, fittings on these pipes that we can still use. Okay, and this was his compost heaps. I was thinking maybe just leave them, and then once the rain starts. Oh, my eyes are so sore. My nose is running all day. I've got such bad hay fever today. I was thinking just let them be, and then once the rain starts we put pumpkin seeds in them and see what happens. So it's basically loads and loads of biomass that he collected all over his farm. Closed them up with plastic and then made them wet, and they became so good. He actually harvested, those ones are still a bit raw, but he a lot of bags filled with compost he took to Swakopmund of them. He threw them through this sieve, and some compost sieve that he made. And that is some of the stuff that he lost, but this is some of the texture that he got out. So I think that's gonna be cool for him. Yeah, there's still this hydroponic setup here we can decide to use, and then loads of cactus and a lucina. Cool lucina there. What did you find, child?
Nothing.
Nothing yet. Back at Manette's house, and I got some treasures that they are taking. Manette's got some, saying she's getting some chicken, so there's some chicken feeders. This guy was sleeping in the car. I think he's very tired. And there's a bunch of photo frames, some shade net, these canisters, clothes. And so with that happening, that is going to be the end of my story. Maybe one of these days all of these kids will be there as well, enjoying farm life. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.